These bison, they're scratching their bellies on these posts. Can you blame them though? La, 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 la. So we stopped at this rest area, and I pulled over because the stair had fallen down, and I was just coming to check it out. Turns out this is the most beautiful overlook ever. Okay, so check it out. Look at how massive that thing is. South Dakota, guys. So here's the deal. We didn't expect this at all. But look at this view behind me. Let's see if you can see this here. I've stolen away in the corner because the wind is so bad. This place is really cool. But there's this massive statue here, and it's a great place for photos. It's just a really great place to stop. Like a lot of the rest areas are like, they're okay, they're visitor centers and stuff, but this place is like, there's trails. So like if it's like lunchtime or something, like have a picnic lunch here, because there's all kinds of trails on this place that go down, and you can walk around and see all kinds of stuff. It's really nice. But this has been a very stressful day of driving. The wind, like you saw from the previous video, the wind was insane today. This has probably been the longest stressful day of driving that I've had yet. But this has been a long day because we use Google Maps or the Maps app, and it is telling us it's going to be 4 hours, but it's basing that on what the speed limit is on the road, which is 80 miles per hour. We're not going 80 miles per hour. In fact, we're not even going 60. We're going like 55, and every time we would get going, and I would go even like up to 60 or 62 or whatever, I would like a tractor trailer would come by and it would just shake it like crazy. Everything would just start to shift. So anyway, it was just a little bit nerve-wracking. So wind was crazy today. I tell you what, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight.
Hi, we finished up a day of homeschooling and work. We spent most of the day doing that. Kids and I went for a short bike ride and run. And now we're gonna go out and enjoy the Badlands and see what we can see. It's late in the afternoon, so hopefully we can make some ground before the sun sets. And then we'll catch a cool sunset. So Cedar Pass Campground has surprised me. At first, I think we were all a little underwhelmed, weren't we? But then today, like I think a lot of people seem to leave during the day, which is cool because then you kind of have the place all to yourself. Luckily for us, we have a site that is electric and it's on the inside of the loop, and so our door is facing another campsite, which is kind of weird. But luckily nobody has been on the site across from us, so we actually have quite a great view, and then all the other sites that are behind that are tent sites. So we've had a really nice view of the Badlands all day. We've done a lot of homework outside. There's not been a lot of traffic, and so they've been able to kind of ride their bikes and run around and have some fun after we did some schoolwork. We are hoping to go out and catch the Notch Trail now. Joseph had a full day of work, phone calls and some stuff like that today, and so he is now ready to go. We made our way out to the Notch Trail and we are getting ready to hike it now. So I will say, with the Notch Trail, you definitely want to keep an eye on your kids and not let them run ahead and stuff, because at the end there's this really cool overlook, but at the end is like no rail. You could go right off the side. Also, when you get up to the middle of it, it's a hold on. Oh, yeah. It's a cliff too, and it's a very dangerous cliff. So you definitely want to keep your kids close and keep an eye on them if you decide to do the Notch Trail. I think it's totally doable for kids. Just you have to supervise them well. So. Wear good shoes. There's like loose gravel just because they could slide around on it. Not long though, not hard. Very, very easy to do. Beautiful view at the end.
Hannah's getting her pass.
Hannah got her pass.
All right.
That pass takes the place of the voucher. There's some information about it.
All right.
Hannah, you have a last name. Put it on there in case you lose the pass so they know who to get it back to. You're going to hang on to the pass.
You're the special one.
Whenever you get
put
it,
your first and last? Good job.
All right. Hannah, thank you very much. That's yours. Works until the end of August next year.
What do you tell him?
Hopefully you guys can see some parts.
Yeah.
Say, we will. We're on our way.
There you go. Stick it in there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. If you have a 4th grader or a 10-year-old homeschool equivalent, homeschoolers don't often go by grades as much. Sometimes they have like they're 5th grade for one subject and 6th grade in another subject and 2nd grade, so they don't go by as grades as often. So I guess that's why they say homeschool equivalent. 10-year-olds. So if you have a 10-year-old or a 4th grader, every kid in the park, do it. Okay, so we are driving out here to check out the BLM land out by the Badlands. We've heard so many people say it's really great. We've never ever boondocked before, so we wanted to come scope it out before we brought our travel trailer out here. So here we are. We're here to check it out.
And specifically, this is the dispersed area. If you have all stays, you can see this location. You can get the GPS coordinates to it. There is a fence back there that you have to literally take down and pull back and then put back up. So the lady just let us in there. So we're gonna check this place out. It looks pretty cool so far. I'm hoping that there's a great view up there. Otherwise, it's just a field. So
There is.
pretty sure. Do you want to go this way or that way?
I don't
Follow this down.
Looks pretty amazing.
So we're doing it. We're going to Wall Drug. If you've never been out here before, there are about 1 billion signs that say Wall Drug, Wall Drug, Wall Drug. I mean, they start at like over 100 miles from the exit. Statues in here.
You're crazy.
A little shot of snake oil is all you need to do it. Just make sure you keep it away from any open flames, though.
It's okay. It's just fake. It's fake. It's fake. The view is not great yet. It's getting better. This is the view outside of our camper.
It was completely covered.
It was completely foggy earlier, but it's been clearing up. Yesterday was beautiful, and we got some really great pictures. So what we're up to this morning is just kind of taking a chill morning. I'm reviewing some of the video that we've been taking and trying to organize it. And Megan is making breakfast. So let's see what we got going on here.
We have some sausage already cooked, and we are making eggs and some toast. I've been super excited. This is our first boondocking experience, and we had my laptop on today, the TV on. The kids we were streaming some videos. Like we're really close to a cell tower here.
Yeah.
It's the best way to try boondocking for the first time.
We're 5 miles outside of Wall,
Yeah, we're close to
South
town.
Dakota.
We have a great view, but we're not like desolate, so we can, if we needed something, we can go.
Yep. Yesterday we had a really fun day. We got here early. So we were over in, what was it called?
Cedar Pass.
We were over in Cedar Pass at the campground there.
Which was a really cool view inside.
It was a really cool, because it was actually, it's an interior, so it's right in the middle. So the Badlands are all around you. Today we're on the rim of the Badlands, so we're above them and we can see down into them, which is actually really nice as well. And what I've been just kind of astonished by is how vastly different the Badlands look depending on the time of day. So, you know, like in the morning they look a certain way, and then in the evenings they look a different way, like the colors and all that because of the sun and all that stuff. It's really, really cool. Anyway, Liam's over here cracking eggs. You know.
Got it.
You know what they say. You want to make an omelet, you gotta crack a few eggs. So.
Hold on, Megan, wash your hands.
So anyway, we filled up with water. This is our first time boondocking. And actually, it's not much different than regular camping. The only difference is we don't have...
You're prepared for it. It's not much.
Yeah.
And you have a generator. Yeah,
Any thoughts on boondocking that you want to share, Meg?
Yeah, I was really apprehensive. I usually am the one who's apprehensive. But yeah, I'm really digging it. I slept pretty good last night. I definitely had funny dreams about like the wind blowing us or something crazy, but I do that anyway, no matter where we are. Especially when we're doing something new. But I am really happy with this. Number one, I think the generator was one of the best purchases we've made, because this is really awesome camping. There's people near us, but you still feel private. There was somebody right up the hill from us. It still feels very private. It's gorgeous. You can see out our window.
I'll show you.
Oh, there they gone.
Just
No,
so
they're
you.
still there.
just so you know, that's the closest person to us at this moment. And they're only close because, like, from point to point, but there's a big ravine in the middle. So now it is raining, which is kind of, it just started that, which is a bummer.
I think it's actually just kind of like some fog, like it's like the moisture.
Is that how, you think that's how it is here?
I don't know. So this is really nice because we've already done a little bit of exploring of the Badlands, and I don't feel as much pressure to like rush out and go experience it. I can just kind of chill. So yesterday we took a nap outside. We took a power nap out there. The kids played forever in here, just like enjoying making some crafts. Then, you know, we took a bike ride and a run. My race is coming up next week, and I'm trying to get some running in. So we took a run down to the end of this area here, the Wall Dispersed Area. Yeah, so they just came in and were making them on their own.
This one Hannah helped me. This one helped me.
Very cool.
Yeah. So
Snakes, see?
So yeah, so I was really happy with how yesterday, it's just very chill. Went out and got groceries at
This is probably the
Wall
most,
Food Center. Which
the
is
Wall Food Center.
tiny, but very, a little bit higher prices than what you pay other
I
places.
thought it was charming.
It was very charming. They were very nice. We got there right before closing.
And they were totally cool about it.
They were totally cool about it. Guy helped us out to our car with the groceries. So anyway, I am very happy with our situation. I feel like we can just relax a little bit, which I think feel like we kind of
this is the
needed
most,
to relax.
I would say this is the most relaxing this is the most relaxed I've been since we've been doing this.
Yes. It's been a nice like weekend film.
Now I will say, a remote start seems like a really great idea at this point. So this morning we're doing something that I've been meaning to do for a while with the kids, which was play with our BB gun. So when we were talking earlier, it was not sunny outside. It was kind of nasty looking. Throughout the day, the weather has changed. Turning off the generator because I don't need it to be running and powering everything. This is my setup, by the way. I have the generator in the back of the truck. I have I just leave the back top of this camper shell open. Leave this window open, and I'm running my my cord through. And then I'm just plugging my cord into my camper, just like it's shore power over here. So now, whenever I go somewhere, I just push the generator back into the truck, put the cord back in, shut it, and take off. So it's a pretty sweet boondocking setup. But let me just show you the difference. I think earlier today, I took a video outdoor with the camper. This is what that looks like now. Sorry for the wind noise if it's windy out here. That over there is our closest neighbor. I mean, honestly, I don't know that you can ask for a better situation. The view is incredible. The location is incredible. The amenities are pretty great because even though there are no amenities because it's boondocking, town is like less than 5 miles that way. The town of Wall.
We're on our way to Sage Creek Rim Road. I read that we could come out here and see like a lot of buffalo maybe or some prairie dogs, and that it's a really pretty route. We are gonna go and check out the Sage Creek Rim Road, see some pretty stuff, hopefully maybe some wild animals. Hopefully, we'll see. We are seeing some bison. You see them, Leah? Oh my gosh, guys, look. Here.
Did he get out? Did he get out?
Look guys, look at the prairie dogs chilling out over there. There's like 3 of them right there.
Daddy, did that bison get out?
Hannah, what do you think?
Did that bison get out? outline of Theodore Roosevelt's glasses.
You're right, Hannah.
Ready to repeat? All right. I promise to protect and preserve the national parks to the best of my abilities. All right, so congratulations. Oh, you gotta shake first.
You can see Mount Rushmore. You go through really cool tunnels like this. There you can see mountains. It was so pretty. So, and there's all these cool bridges you get to go over and under that were amazing.